Let us now consider a question where you are given to find out a missing number. This problem is a very simple problem. The real questions in your exams may be a little bit trickier, but this will give you a general idea of the fundamental behind solving such problems. You are given question mark plus 12 equals 20 and you are given 4 options and you have to test which fits into this particular question mark. Rewriting this equation, question mark plus 12 equals 20 as 12 plus question mark equaling 20. I have just interchanged the order of the numbers across the addition sign. One thing I want to tell you at this point of time is that we can replace this particular question mark. We may or may not, I am not insisting, but this will help in answering such questions later. We can replace this question mark by any letter of English alphabet. I am replacing that by letter X. 12 plus X equal to 20, where X represents the missing number. It may be Y, it may be Z. You may take any alphabet of English. This is just for convenience. Now let us try to figure out the fundamental behind the solution of such type of question. So I have taken a number line. This is a number line. So 12 plus question mark or 12 plus X equals 20. So this is where 12 is located on number line. And now you have to add some number. You have to add plus X so that you can arrive at 20 plus X or plus question mark. As you already know, if you add, then you have to move forward. Adding means moving forward on number line. So this is already discussed in my previous videos. Now if 12 plus X equals 20, then definitely you can infer from this figure that you have to move backward from 20 to arrive at 12. So to arrive from 20 to 12, you have to, so this distance is same from 12 to 20, the distance is same. From 12 to 20, you have to add X, and from 20 to 12, you definitely have to subtract X. I hope that you are getting my point, what I am trying to say. How many steps you need to move backward to arrive at 12? Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 steps you need to move backward. To move forward also from 12 to 20, you are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 steps. So easily you can say that X equal to 8. So this is how you can have the analogy, or you can understand how we arrive at the value of X given the number line. But how can we solve this without drawing the number line? Because in exam it's not possible if the number are very big to draw number lines. So how to do such problems? This illustration on number line is for understanding sake, but to solve such problems you have to follow this rule. Follow the rule I am now discussing. 12 plus X equals 20 means what you have to add with 12 so that you arrive at 20. One thing I need to tell you again at this point of time is that if no symbol plus or minus is written in front of any number, then the symbol is plus. Nothing is written, then the symbol, hidden symbol is plus. Now remember that across this equivalent sign, you have to do certain operation. So plus X will be equal to, as because we have to find out the value of X, we will put the value of X on left hand side of the equation. And then we will move this plus 12 to the other side of the equation. As we move the number plus 12 to the other side of the equation, this will become minus 12. So please see that a number with a plus sign on one side of the equation, if that is carried to the or moved to the other side of the equation, the symbol or the sign in front of that particular number will become minus. The symbol in front of 20 is plus, as because there is nothing written in front of it. So plus X equal to plus 20 minus 12. This you can also infer from your logic sense that if adding something to 12 gives you 20, then that something should be equal to 20 minus 12. So finding out the value of x plus 20 minus 12 is going to be 8, which you can easily arrive at. So please remember that on one side of the equation, if some number has got plus, then if that number is taken to the other side of the equivalent sign, then the sign changes to minus. So the answer is 8, that is option D. Now let me tell you one more way of arriving at the solution is suppose you do not know how to carry out such operations and you are confused. Now I would suggest you not to leave this question unanswered. Even without knowing this procedure, you can arrive at the correct solution. So this is, I can say, procedure 1, what I have discussed, where you need to know to solve such equations. Now I will discuss procedure 2, where you need not know how to solve such equation, but knowing this helps in your later life. Now procedure 2 is that I name that as process of elimination. Process of elimination. So what you have to do in that process? That process is very simple. You have to check the options one after another. So what is option A? Option A is 4. So you put 4 in place of question mark and add 12. So 4 plus 12 is 16. So which is not equal to 20. So this is not the right option. Similarly, check option B. Option B is 7. 7 plus 12 equal to 19, which is again not equal to 20. Checking option C. Option C is 32 plus 12 equal to 44, which is not equal to 20. Now checking option D, which is 8 plus 12, which is equal to 20. At this point of time, while checking option D, we have arrived that by plugging 8 in place of question mark, we have arrived at 20. So in procedure 2, what we are doing, we are just plugging the options in place of question mark and checking whether this statement is true or not. So by doing that also, we can arrive at the right option. But I want to tell you is that please do not leave the question blank or just leave the question that you cannot do it. Just try out of the box thinking, and even if you don't know the regular way of doing such problems, you can always try with the given options. So never leave the question unanswered. If our videos and website www.decodmonk.com helped you in any way, you may thank me by subscribing to my channel and clicking the like button. Please remember to share the videos so as to help other fellow students like you. For queries, please comment here or through contact page of our website decodmonk.com. And above all, thank you for your patience.